La Sportiva Men's Wildcat 2.0 GTX Trail Running Shoe. GTX, if you are wondering, stands for Goretex, or waterproofing but with the breathability of Goretex. Best use, travel, trail running, off-road. On to specifications. Size and weight depend on shoe size, but it is listed as 2.3 pounds shipping weight. Compare this with Chuck Taylor high tops at 3 pounds. Form and function. Has a sturdy base, kind of a hybrid between a regular running shoe and a hiking boot. Some stiffness to bear the brunt of sharp rocks and is able to balance on edges, but not quite as stiff as a boot. Additional features. La Sportiva uses a color code system to distinguish between the stickiness versus durability of their different shoe rubber, with more stickiness being a trade-off for less durability, and vice versa. The blue frixion rubber is a good compromise between stickiness needed for trail running, but also durability needed for, well, trail running. Goretex shell that sheds water and snow yet breathes well. I compared it with the La Sportiva Primer Low GTX men's hiking sneaker shoe, which had a much softer tread and support. I also compared with rock climbing and approach shoes in my collection, and while these do not have the supreme stickiness of a true approach shoe or a climbing shoe, I was able to traverse fourth-class terrain with confidence. Likability. It's a compromise shoe. It's not as grippy as a typical approach shoe used for third and fourth class scrambling, yet softer than a hard hiking boot. It's meant for trail running, but anything offered it will do journeyman duty, while still having hard enough rubber to last on city streets the typical traveler will encounter 90% of the time. So, like all compromises, you probably won't love it completely for one single thing, but you will grab for it as a default shoe able to deal well with several environments, from both wet and rocky to flat and dry.